This is ZNS Total Sports.
Welcome to sports, everybody. It's win or go home tomorrow in the government secondary schools best of 3 basketball playoffs. The Kendall Isaacs gym should be rocking as the Anton Rogers Timberwolves and Doris Johnson Mystic Marlins play a decisive Game 3 to determine who will advance to the Senior Boys Championship. In Game 1, Anatol handed Doris Johnson its first loss of the season, but the Marlins found a way to even the series, winning Game 2.
Definitely show this guy that we're not invincible. Any given day we definitely got to come out there and play basketball. I don't think we did that Monday at all. And therefore Anatol came out, they jumped all over us. But like I told them, it's just a regular game. We played a lot of elimination games this year. We're down there in Abaco, down there in CI tournament, those single games were elimination games. So treat this game the same way, let's go there and execute. So either they want to win, stay, or they want to lose and go home. And we're going to come back Saturday and look into our repeat.
We've been there before. We've been down last year. Actually, we were the one that lost the first one, came back 2-0. So all the situations we've been in before, we are veteran guys, so this shouldn't be nothing new.
The D.W.B.A. Royals Junior Boys have already advanced to the championship, sweeping the H.O. Nash Lions. Their success has been a result of hard work and dedication.
From our school, the Pioneers Island Bridge, back and forth, around Wolf Road, 30 laps around the field. It was working and preparing the conditioning because, our style is to make the game as fast as possible. So if teams try to play at a fast pace, by the third quarter, the legs are going to be gone.
As for the championship series, the Royals are prepared for whoever they play.
AFL is a good team, Surge is a good team. Whoever come, have to make our adjustment, and let's prepare to win.
On the junior girls side, the T.A. Thompson Scorpions have already attained a goal that hasn't been accomplished in many years, and that's winning the pennant away from the H.O. Nash Lions. But there's still one more step, and that's bringing home the championship trophy to their campus on Gregory Street.
I am happy how the season is going. I know that I had a good group of girls this year, and most of them are 7th graders. They listen. So once you are disciplined in basketball, you could go far.
The Ministry of Education putting in the work to ensure its various national championships come off this year. And while they wish students all the best in their athletic endeavors, Sports Officer Evan Wisdom says their main focus is still on the classroom.
I always tell people that Buddy Hill almost graduated from school. He graduated from university almost with honors. And people seem to forget that even though he's a good basketball player, we believe that academics and education come first. There are other initiatives that we've put forth as a ministry. We have tablets going in school, all those kinds of things. And those initiatives, upkeep of our buildings, etc., those things have to also play a priority. And so we need to find a good balance. And we really need sponsors to also step on board, assist us.
The New Providence Women's Basketball Association will host its All-Star festivities tomorrow night starting 7 o'clock at the Donald Davis Gym. Let's start with the East. From the Angels, Michelle Butler, Veronique Charlton, Caroline Baptiste, Twinique Roll. From the Saints will be Tennille Poitier, Tanika Joseph. The Destroyers have Garcia Hanna, Brianna Stevens, and Shaniqua Thompson. From the Connectors, Christinique Moss, Christine Sinclair, and Ijana Roll. On the West team will be Trinice Camacho from the Cheetahs. She's joined by teammates Kadisha Miller and Kashana Mather. From the Angels, Latavia Brennan, Danica Lightbourne, and Tanisha Moultrie. From the Saints, Jennifer Collymore, Leandra Brister, and Tanae Boleg. The Destroyers have Ashley Bethel, China Curry, and Synovia Neely. And from the Connectors, Tiffany Wildgoose, Tanisha Dean, and Latoya Silver. The East will be coached by Anastasia Moultrie, and coach of the West is Brittany Harrison, who actually played high school basketball for Moultrie and went on to play for the junior and senior national teams. So it's teacher up against student. There will also be a 3-point and free throw competition, a skills challenge, a fans competition, and prizes will be handed out. Should be a great night, and you don't want to miss out. The University of the Bahamas Mingos track and field team met this morning ahead of competition at the Fred Wills Purdue Invitational in West Lafayette, Indiana. After a word of prayer, the team got some strategy in. It's an indoor meet, but athletes not used to the weather outside, which is lingering between the high teens and low 20s. Most athletes won't be in competition until tomorrow, but national indoor record holder in the heptathlon Kent Mullings in competition today in his specialty along with Edvon Carey. Mullings looking to break that record, which he set at this meet.
The events I'm mainly focusing on is shot put and pole vault, because those two main events I need more points in to get the national record again. What my coach is really putting in my head is to stay tall in all my events and be aggressive. I know I've trained hard and I'm in shape. Anything could happen all I gotta do is just stay focused and hope for the best.
The Gold Cup Darts competition taking place February 7th through the 9th in Abaco. The Nassau Darts Association will be in the field, and President Lorenzo DeVoe is happy with the way the sport is progressing here in the capital.
In our association in Nassau alone, we have 20 different teams, about 300 players, and you have like different venues all around the island. And if every week you have a different venue you could be attending. Every Wednesday we have a game, but Friday that's when we just had a tournament was successful. That's one thing to contribute towards our trips and stuff.
The Farmers Key Class C Regatta taking place this weekend in Exuma. They're doing this one for the sailing barber Eliezer Johnson, who will be laid to rest tomorrow here in the capital. Tonight, we leave you with this tribute.
I was sailing from a boy age. I used to cut the good moment tree to the islands and let it dry and trip the boat out of it. Put a little mast in it, cut a little white sail, and there's a little button with a cord, here's the sail. All that, roll them and raise them down there, and that man move a bench right up. I learned that too. I know the pop on the water. I know how hard it's gonna blow, and the pop, I know all that. I learned from great people. I've been to all the islands in Maori. I start Andres Regatta in Morgan Bluff. I start Grand Mama Regatta down Tino Beach. I started Lucian Regatta in 1989 with Kelsey Johnson. I started Bimini with J. Mitchell, the first Regatta in Bimini. I went down there in Bimini and I beat all the Clermont Fox, all top sailing. That's myself lightweight. Sailing like how it used to be. The Lord think I don't sail, I don't like. That's why I don't be in much conservation. I don't try to get into it. We need to get sailing, to get us, we ain't gonna be no national sport. The kids them who go in all and bring the medal back to Bahamas from these Caribbean islands, they're the one who the government could put money into. I say thank God to God bring me this far and can look back at where I come from. And one day, when I should leave this earth, we all do, but they can say that we do a good job. And as I say that, to those who are in sailing, if they listen, that we should go back and try to do things better than how we are doing now.